Hello, I'm going to teach you how to do a simple square knot or shield knot in the Celtic knot tradition. Okay, very, very simply, I'm going to do it freehand. You should always learn how to do things freehand before you start introducing rulers, etc. But anyway, this is how it goes. So we're going to start with a simple 3x2 grid knot. And it goes like this. Start off with 3 lines. Try and make them equally spaced and try and do them neater than I am. And then you need to create equally spaced, that's not very good, squares. Okay, I can erase these end bits here. I'm not going to erase the middle one because they're not perfect, but it'll do. So anyway, you've got that. So then you start putting some circles on. So try and make them equal and don't make them too small. There's no point doing a tiny little one. Try and make them the same size all the way around. You'll notice I'm not putting them on the corners. You don't put them on the corners in Celtic knots, at least not on these ones. So I say it's simple square knot, and then you put squares, so you put their circles in the middle of each square. Try and make them equal in size, and try and get them in the circle in the middle of the square. I'm sure you can do better than I am. Like that. Okay. Now you'll notice that we've created diamonds, right? We've got one really big one, two really big ones. The ones we're looking for is these little ones here. Okay, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'll show you up here. It's really it's the easiest way to do it. So you've got a circle, 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 circle. And what you need to do is you need to create lines that connect two of the circles together, but not in the middle. So not like that, but on the edge of the circle. Okay, and imagine, I'll now do this one here, is parallel with that one. Imagine that this is a road and these are lampposts or bollards or people, and you don't want these people on that road, otherwise, or these lampposts or these bollards on the road, because they'll get knocked down by a car. So again, you don't join them like that. You don't join them on the outside edge. You join them on the inside edge of the circles. So the circles are outside the road or the strand. Okay, so let's start from this central one here. Come back up here, so move to the center ish. Okay, so you connect those two like that. So you're going that way. And then it can't carry on straight like this. When it reaches another diamond, which is this one, there's one diamond, another diamond here, you have to go across. But again, the next one goes in a different direction, okay, like a T-junction. Circles on the outside end of that strand, and this is going perpendicular, okay, perpendicular. So this then comes into this diamond shape here, and you have this, okay. You've got two, so you've got the circles on the outside of the strand. This strand is going that way, so this one has to come across like this. Okay, so all these circles are outside of the strands, they're not inside the strands. All right, that's quite nice in itself. Okay, and then I'm going to come here. Imagine the arrow is going that way. Again, they go on the inside edge of the circles. So the circles stay outside of the strand or the road, and that goes that way, and this one comes across like this, and this one's parallel with that. Okay, go across like that. Make sure you make those connections, otherwise it gets very confusing. And then this comes down like this, try and make them parallel. I've made a bit of a mess of that one. That's okay. Okay, like that. So you've got all the circles are outside of the strands. Let me come to these curved bits here. So the corners, this can't go out there. Okay, it can't go out there because for a start you can't do that because there's nothing here. There's no circle there. But actually it can't go outside the grid. It has to curve back in. So if I take that line, bring it out a little bit, that shouldn't need to bring it all the way out. I'm not very good at this curve bit here. There we go. You notice how it curves around and the circle stays outside of it? And this one curves around. Imagine that that is trying to get to there. So you're imagining that that's just carrying on underneath this. Let's call it a bridge. Okay? That one goes over the top, that one goes underneath. Okay, we'll do the same at the bottom here. Curve that around so that stays outside. And then this one here, like that. Nice curve. So this is coming around there, or coming around there. And this goes underneath like this. You do not have to do these marks I'm making here. I'm just trying to show you that they should look like they're connecting. They should look like they're connecting. Okay. The next thing we do is we do the corner one. Now this one's easy because this is just a bit. What's easy? It's not. This one comes up. Can't go out there. Can't go out there. Has to come around and join this one. So this one comes around like this. I'm going to come around like that. Okay, so that comes all the way around. Imagine again that they're going to connect. They're going to connect. Don't draw those lines I've just drawn. Don't draw these ones. It'll confuse you. Okay, we'll do the same up here. Spin that around, and do the same with this one. Like that. Again, the circles stay outside of the strand, and this looks like it's going around like that. Okay, nice little heart pattern that. Okay, the next two I'm going to do are what are called traditional square ends. Okay, they're square corners. So this comes around just normally, like you did before. This one comes into the line and then goes along the line to the corner. And then goes back up and goes inside. So this circle doesn't go on it. It doesn't come around here. It doesn't go around there. It goes towards the inside edge of that circle. Again, looking like it's going towards there. So that's what's called a square corner. And we'll do the one here, like this. Sorry about the noise. Square corner. Bring this round like this. And there is a traditional square or shield knot. Now I'm going to fill these in just to show you, because they are no longer circles. People make mistakes of making these into circles. They just colour that circle bit. It's not. This one is like an archway. This one is like a pizza piece. A curve at the bottom here and sharp pointy bits there. Again, another pizza piece here. And these ones are squares. Okay, they're squares. So I've got another archway here. Looks like I was trying to do the circle there, but I'm not. I'm doing the archway. That's another archway here. Another archway here. And that is a simple square or shield knot. Why not give it a go? Okay, bye.